Welcome back. Today we're here with the 2026 Winnebago View. This is the 24R. This is built on the 170-inch wheelbase Mercedes Sprinter chassis. Check out the luxury amenities and beautiful finishes on this luxury adventure vehicle. It has a high output inline-4 twin turbo diesel with a 9-speed automatic transmission. This is the rear wheel drive version. We get 5,000 pounds of towing capacity with this, and on top we have dual 120 watt solar panels, a 15,000 BTU air conditioning system. This also has a 25,000 BTU ducted furnace. On the sides we have great panoramic views with the double pane acrylic windows, and this does have a European styling to it. This features a large heated gear garage in the rear, and because of that we have the configuration with the dual twin beds that convert into a king size bed, which you can only really get on the Condor. As you can see here, the Integra Condor has the dual twin beds that transforms into a king size, but the Echoes toward the end only convert to a queen size. So if you want a Winnebago that will have the king, this View 24R has it. This overall length is 25 feet 8 inches long. It is 10 feet 10 inches high, including the air conditioner and exhaust fans. This has 24 gallons fuel capacity, 30 gallons fresh water, 47 gallons wastewater, and 46 gallons gray. This also has an onboard LP tank that is 12 gallons. We also have a Carefree awning that has an LED light bar, and this is Bluetooth control. This has an overcab bunk. Coming around toward the front, we have a lot of safety features with the Mercedes-Benz chassis. This has a second alternator. It is a 280 amp alternator to help charge the Lithionics batteries, and this comes with a single 320 amp hour Lithionics battery. It also has a 2000 watt pure sine wave inverter. In the front we can see LED marker lights, the Winnebago logo, and then coming into the large windshield of the Mercedes chassis we have the safety cameras up top. This has rain sensing wipers, and the lower center part of the windshield has the side guard camera. The front passenger side of this vehicle has a large blind spot, and that side guard camera will monitor this corner. This features the high performance LED headlights from Mercedes-Benz. We have the beautiful daytime running light and the triple beam LED lights. Down below we have halogen fog lamps. This has a chrome package on the grille. We have a recovery tow hook connection in the front bumper. Adaptive ESP. We can see information about the chassis with the Mercedes Me app. We have driver and passenger side curtain airbags, power assist, electric steering, and a digital rear view mirror. This has adaptive cruise control. This is called Distronic Plus from Mercedes-Benz. It has active brake assist, lane keep assist, attention assist. Especially if you've been traveling for a long time, this will remind you to take a break. The hill start function, especially if you're on a steep incline, this will make it easier to transition from the brake to the accelerator. At 10 feet 10 inches tall, this is a high profile vehicle. Crosswind assist will also adapt to the load, so it will keep you safe and stable on the road. And then we have power mirrors with defrost, turn signals integrated into the side mirrors. Let's zoom in on the features of this Mercedes chassis. So starting on the side mirror, we have the integrated turn signal, wide angle, mirror, and regular view. The triangle is the blind spot monitor, and these are also heated mirrors. Let's take a look at this precious metals full body paint from Winnebago. So we have no vinyl graphics. This is all paint with this metallic silver, gray, and bronze color. Coming around to the headlights, we have this beautiful daytime running light, the triple LED beams, and side marker lights. Down low is the halogen fog lamps. Here's the tow connection in the bumper. Instead of having a black bumper, we have a full painted bumper. And then here in the lower center part of the bumper is the Distronic radar sensor for the adaptive cruise control. This has active brake assist. This will autonomously brake if it senses traffic slowing down. Here in the center is the side guard camera. This side guard camera will monitor this corner, the passenger front of the vehicle. And then taking a look at our wheels, we have these beautiful polished aluminum wheels. We have the Continental Van Contact AS tires, and these are the LT 215/85, and it is a 16-inch wheel. Taking a close-up look at the side steps, even though this is not the all-wheel drive chassis, we still have a great amount of ground clearance with the Mercedes chassis. You can see part of the hydraulic leveling system. We have the hidden fuel door for the diesel with a 24-gallon capacity. Here's a preview of the interior. We have the updated steering wheel from Mercedes-Benz, leather-wrapped steering wheel with full tilt and telescope. And taking a wide-angle view of the driver's side, here's our single slide-out with slide topper to help prevent debris from accumulating on the slide-out. Double-pane acrylic windows for beautiful panoramic views. We have an insulated wet bay in the large gear garage. This first bay is locking a 4 kilowatt LP generator, flex power generator. In our next bay, we have our 12.2 gallon permanently mounted LP tank, and to the right is the hydraulic leveling system. Let's take a look at our rear wheels. Beautiful polished aluminum, Van Contact tires, and mud flaps. Here's the blind spot monitor, the sensor, and then we have our freshwater inlet, black tank flush, and 30 amp shore power connection. This will illuminate on this plate in the back, and if all the connections are correct, all 3 of these will illuminate green. Let's take a look at our insulated wet bay. We have easy access to the water pump control and the porch light. We have a gravity water fill with locking door, outdoor shower with hot and cold, and our gray and waste tank controls. Coming into our gear garage, let's check this out. This is one of the biggest gear garages available. This is big enough for 2 electric bikes, and we'll take some measurements. This is a heated insulated gear garage. We have 110 volt outlets, 12 volt outlet, satellite dish and cable inputs, and a solar plug. Down below, we have fresh tank drains and a pass-through. This has the L-track system, and here are all of the anchors. This even has an awning door in the back and 3-point access. Now let's take some measurements here in the back. So we have 4 feet of height in this gear garage. Going north to south, we have 2 feet 4 inches. And for width, we have 7 feet 3 inches of width. We also have gas shocks to hold the doors in place so they're not blowing in the wind. Now let's take a wide angle view of the rear. Up on top we have LED marker lights, the wide angle rear view camera. This also has a digital rear view mirror. I really love this precious metals full body paint. I think it looks great with the bronze and silver colors. Full LED taillights and backup lights, and an awning door for the rear garage, which is lockable. Down below is a 5,000-pound tow hitch with 7-pin connector. The awning door also has gas shocks, and on a day like today, this makes a nice cover, makes loading easier in the rain with this awning door. Here is our 25,000 BTU furnace. Let's take a look at our rear wheels. We have the exhaust, chassis exhaust, and then our inline propane connection down below. This has the Truma AquaGo water heater. We have a 110 volt outlet and cable outlet. Then down below, we have a storage bay down below. Battery disconnect switch, inverter disconnect. At the top of this storage bay is the 2000 watt inverter. This is a rotocast storage bay. Let's go inside and check out this luxury interior. European inspired door. We have the Lippert power steps down below. This is where the 320 amp hour lithium-ion battery, Bluetooth control, and this has an internal battery pack heating system. You can see the blue light is on. Now let's turn on the coach battery, and we can turn all of the lights on. We also have our power step switch and our awning control, automatic leveling jacks control, all of our lights on this control panel. The beautiful ambient lighting, nice and bright colors. Now taking a wide angle view of the cab chassis, we have this beautiful leather wrapped steering wheel. This is the latest updated Mercedes Sprinter chassis. This has the S-Class style steering wheel, full function, leather wrapped. It is heated. Here's the heat control on the left side of the steering column. It is telescoping and tilting. We have the 10.25 inch MBUX system. This has push button start and stop, keyless entry. We have the 10.25 inch MBUX system, intelligent voice control. Hey Mercedes?
How can I help?
Where's the nearest restaurant?
Here is what I found. Where do you want to go?
Pretty cool system with the Mercedes Me app and the intelligent voice control. Up on top is the digital rear view mirror. This will always display the rear view, even while driving. You see all of those Winnebago echoes behind us. Up top we have grab assist handles in the door. We have full power seats with memory for 3, heated with 3 settings, power windows and mirrors. And these beautiful cat skin seats. The comfort package seats from Mercedes are very comfortable, but Winnebago added the cat skin brand, that's Katzin brand of this leatherette material. Amazing fit and finish on these seats. Here on the passenger side door is the occupant and cargo carrying capacity information. This Winnebago View 24R has 824 pounds of capacity. Let's check out the Winnebago Connect, this huge 10-inch screen, nice and bright. We have our home button. This is a brand new unit, so of course the freshwater tank will be empty. Let's go to our menu. We're going to control the slide outs. We have to understand to be safe, make sure nothing's in the way of the slide out. All right, now that the ignition is on, you can go over to the physical button and extend the slide out. All right, now once we have the battery on, the slide extended, we do need to turn on the energy management and turn on the inverter. So here's our 2000 watt inverter control. The battery is at 44% and we have 12 hours 7 minutes remaining. That is the beep of the appliances turning on. We can go to the menu, we can look at all of the light controls, we can control each one individually, and also 6 presets for the lights, including the ambient lighting. On our water system, we can take a close-up look of the water pump, the tank heating pads, the macerator toilet, and our tank levels. In the next one, we can control the awning. We want to make sure that the is not extended before we drive. We have the awning light on. Let's go ahead and turn that off for now. We don't need that. Next one is the pet minder. And I really like this feature. This will keep the temperature, the low and the maximum temperatures at a comfortable range for your pet. This will also alert you on the Winnebago Connect app. And with the 280 amp second alternator on the motor, this will charge that 320 amp hour lithium-ion battery while we're driving. Here in the climate control, we can control the galley vent, bathroom vent, the fan speeds, and the thermostat is off right now. It's actually very comfortable. Outdoor temperature is 59 degrees. Our interior temperature, 65 degrees. And finally, the slide out control. I always like to use the physical control in the galley area, but you can still use the slide out control here in the touchscreen. In the door we have roll up screen. We can lock that in place, our bug screen and cover. Now that the slide's extended, let's take a wide angle view of the interior. Light leatherette material on the seats. This is the Comfort Plus sofa. It is very comfortable, just like it says. We also have seat belts for 2 in the back and our seat belts here in the front in the captain's chairs. We have reading lights and this beautiful overhead cabinetry, very high quality. We have a 10 cubic foot refrigerator. This is a 12 volt compressor driven refrigerator. We have awning style double pane acrylic windows, bug screens. We can get some fresh air coming through. And this power strip will pop up. We have USB A and C charging, 110 volt outlet, and a single LP burner and a single true induction cooktop. We have a laminate countertop with extension, and these cabinets, very beautiful, and we have a lock to keep these from opening and closing while we're driving. We have Blum style drawer pulls, and they're very smooth, soft closing drawers. Also, backlit is very cool. Looking up top is the Greystone stainless steel microwave, convection microwave, even with the stainless steel interior. This beautiful Technoform cabinetry, and there's a heat shield and splash guard. LED lighting, and deep stainless steel sink with matte black faucet, adjustable spray head, and pull-out sprayer. So let's take a measurement of the countertop area. Going north to south, we have 4 feet 1 inch. For depth, 2 feet even. With the extension, we have maximum width of 4 feet 11 inches. We have more storage down below. Here are the drop-in work surface with bamboo countertop. This could also double as a cutting board. And underneath, on the cold side, we have a Culligan pure water filter, winterization valves, and access door in the floor. We have an Insignia smart television with JBL soundbar. Makes this sound very nice. We also have storage behind, struts to hold up the TV and soundbar, and we have an AV cabinet. Here's all of our controls, soundbar control and television control. HDMI inlets, USB A and C charging. Up on top is a roof access port. If we wanted to add Starlink, we could have the modem in here with the 110 volt outlets. Here's our ambient temperature sensor, light switches, rocker switches, on-demand water pump, and down below, carbon monoxide and LP gas detector. And these are very comfortable. We have the lumbar support. We have seat belts here in the back on both sides. And these fold down. We have adjustable headrest, awning doors with spring-loaded awning hinges. Here is the manual for this coach. We have a little bit of pass-through storage up top. From the front of the cabinet to the back, we have 14 inches of depth and 26 inches on each side. More USB A, C, and 12 volt charging throughout. Coming over to our 10 cubic foot 12 volt refrigerator, we have a nice size fridge, 10 cubic feet total. These doors will lock in place, and we have it off right now. Next, coming into the back, we do have 2 steps. We have ventilation, and we have wardrobes underneath the bed platforms. We have all of our accessories, so we're going to move this in a moment. Here are the booster seats for the front swiveling chairs. This is a brand new unit, so everything is still in plastic. We have our detachable table with the post, our front shade kit, and the insert to make this dual twin bed area a king size bed. It even has a platform, a tray, and cup holders. We have this removable table set up, very easy to set up with the post and the sockets in the floor. We can set it up for the driver and passenger seats, or we can set it up here at the sofa. We even have USB A charging at the sofa. And looking above the cab, We have this space open, making it easy to go from the front to the back without hitting your head. And of course, when it's being used, we'll flip this down, fit this in place. And here is our ladder. We have privacy shades that will button. We have ventilation with glass windows, adjustable reading light, soft touch vinyl ceiling. Here's the privacy curtain and this really nice finish. This overcap bunk is 49 inches by 75 inches. Even with the table set up and the ladder, we still have enough room to walk from the front to the back and climb up into the overcap bunk. Check out the wardrobe underneath. So we have closet rods, access ports, access doors underneath. Here is the accessory box with the sewer hose and the Culligan filtration system. We have more of the Blum style drawers. This is a metal construction with wooden floor. These are soft closing, of course. We have the Frawley sleep system. This suspension system is from the boating world. A beautiful mattress with this mod Allure interior. Everything is nice and bright. We have the ambient lighting up top. More overhead storage. We have cargo nets with storage cubbies in the corner. Adjustable reading lights. More USB-A, C, and 12-volt outlets. 110-volt outlets. A beautiful headboard. On the driver's side, we have access to fuses down below. GFCI outlet. Here are the breakers down below. And another wardrobe on the driver's side. Let's turn the dual twin beds into a king size. So the backer board is inside of this cushion. You simply just fit it in. And now we have a king size bed. And let's take some measurements of this bed area. With the filler piece to the headboard, we have 4 feet 11 inches. The maximum length though, from north to south, we have 6 feet even. And from cassette shade to cassette shade, we have 7 feet. From the bed surface to the cabinet, we have 1 foot 10 inches of space. Here are the cassette shades, bug screens, and these awning windows will ventilate, letting in some fresh air. Today, we're going to stay inside because of the rain. Really nice amount of space in this bedroom. Coming into the bathroom area, this door will also become a privacy screen to the bedroom. We have a large vanity mirror. Also a medicine cabinet with mirror. Overhead storage with adjustable shelving. Ambient lighting throughout. A full-size exhaust fan. Air conditioning duct. A round porcelain toilet with foot actuator. And a solid surface countertop. In the bowl are one on-demand water pump and water heater control. So this does make a nice privacy screen in between the bathroom and the bedroom. And on the shower side, we can have privacy on both sides, making this basically a hallway. We have towel bars here on the door. We have a handheld sprayer with on and off valve, adjustable spray head, skylight, and closet rod, which is removable. We have corner shelving and beautiful Moen faucet. Down below we have a slip resistant shower pan. And let's take some measurements inside this shower. East to west we have about 2 feet, 1 foot 11 inches. North to south, 2 feet 6 inches. For standing height in the shower we have 5 feet 10 inches. If we go from the top of the skylight to the floor, we have 6 feet 3 inches of headroom. From the soft touch vinyl ceiling to the vinyl floor, we have 6 feet 7 inches. I hope this has been a good overall review of this Winnebago 24R. If you've been searching for an adventure vehicle and you think this 24R is the right one, please contact me. I'll have my information down below. Thanks for joining me today as we took a look at this Winnebago View 24R. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. If you are a subscriber, thanks so much for being here.